I'm redoing my log cabin 1-story quilt. That quilt, my sides was wonky, like it was just really off, and in the middle it was a lot of bunching. So I'm going to kind of copy the same thing, but not make it one big log cabin. So these are the same fabrics that I used. It's poly cotton fabric, and I'm going to cut the brown and the blue into 3-inch strips, and I'm gonna cut the black into 2-inch strips. And the strips are going to be different lengths for the brown and the blue. Now I'm just going to sew these strips together, alternating from brown to blue, brown and blue, to make one long strip. "59 yards of 3-inch strips. Next, I need to make the strips for the black. My black strips are a little more than a yard, so I just need to cut 59 of these strips. And actually, when I'm cutting, I just need to make 29 cuts. Silly me. I forgot I did use 2 yards of the brown and 2 yards of the blue. So that means I needed 4 yards of the black. So this is 40 strips that I got. So I'm gonna have to go to my stash, my scraps, to get more black. I should be good. I was supposed to be paying attention to this thread. I was going to put another spool and just tie that spool to what was left on this one. So all I had to do was just pull it through, and I wasn't paying attention. So now I have to take all the thread out and rethread everything. I left the thread in the 2 needles, so I just need to do the loopers. I think they call the loopers. So I'm going to see if that works instead of rethreading each one. It worked. So that's a good thing to know, that I don't have to rethread everything. So just rethread the 2 on this side of one of these come out, or just rethread these 2 on this side if this side come out. The strip is roughly 4 3/8. So I'm going to cut out of the strip. I'm gonna do 8 4 3/8 squares. because I don't know if I want to use the strip to sew on the right side than the bottom and keep doing that, or do I want to do the right and the bottom and then the top and the left. So I'm gonna do both ways to see how that will look. The one on the left is from sewing the strips on the right side and the bottom, and then the top and then left. The one on the right is from sewing the strips just on the right side and the bottom side. So I'm going to go with the one that's on the right. I switched sewing machines to piece my blocks together, and I was using this green thread. This is the thread I was using on my last quilt doing the free motion quilting, and I was having a lot of issues with it. And I'm having issues with it now, so I know that it's actually the thread that was giving me problems. So I switched threads, and it's working fine. I'm hoping this is gonna come out right. I practiced doing the doodling. Hopefully my stitching will look better than my doodling. I'm nervous.